assemble!
South Jersey, assemble!
South Jersey, assemble!
South Jersey, assemble!
South Jersey, assemble!
To fight hunger, let's go!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Food Bank of South Jersey's very special virtual edition of its biggest fundraising event of the year, Viva South Jersey. I'm your host, Katie Falinger, and I'm reporting to you tonight on the fight against hunger in South Jersey and the heroes working tirelessly to end food insecurity for so many of our neighbors. This year's theme, South Jersey Assemble to Fight Hunger, means so much to my food bank friends and those in our community who struggle each day with food insecurity. And tonight, we invite you to assemble with us to fight hunger and celebrate with us the remarkable people and personal stories from those who have made and continue to make a great impact in the fight to end hunger in South Jersey. There are so many heroes helping to fight hunger with the food bank, and there is one person at the Food Bank of South Jersey's command center who sees it all. Food Bank of South Jersey President and CEO Fred Wozniak, and we'll be checking in with Fred in the command center in just a few minutes. Tonight, you'll be hearing stories from the food bank and the people who serve, volunteer, and turn to the food bank each and every day. You'll also see amazing auction items to bid on as we all join with our food bank friends in recognizing the importance of the massive hunger relief mission happening right now, every day in South Jersey. Did you know the Food Bank of South Jersey distributed more than 35 million pounds of food since March of 2020 in response to the impact of COVID-19 on our communities? With nearly 2 million children's meals and counting, all to feed South Jersey during this time. Working with 200 food distribution pantry partners and agencies from Mount Holly to Salem, our friends at the Food Bank of South Jersey could not do what they do, assemble each day to feed South Jersey, without your help. So thank you so much for attending this very important night. And now, here's what to expect. Tonight, we are here to help the food bank to further its mission. And a really fun and exciting way to do that is through our auction. So, have you downloaded the One Cause app to your phone yet? Each one of you should have received a link that would have been texted to you, and all you need to do is click on that link to follow through to the download. And from there, you'll be able to bid on an incredible variety of auction items through the app. So, as we stand strong in our love for South Jersey together tonight, please check out and place your bids on those auction items. Remember, friends, all of the activities here tonight are helping the Food Bank of South Jersey accomplish its goal of fighting food insecurity for children, families, and seniors who may not know where their next meal is coming from, especially during these days of continued elevated need. In addition to helping to fund the food bank's important work, let's share tonight with our friends and family on social media. In your tweets, in your posts, your stories, your reels, don't forget to tag us. We're at FoodBankSJ, and use our special hashtags too. Hashtag VivaSJ and South Jersey Assemble. Let's get some buzz going around this great event. Right now, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce my friend and yours, Fred Wozniak, President and CEO of the Food Bank of South Jersey. Tonight, we are all assembled for South Jersey, and Fred and everyone at the Food Bank is so excited you could all be here. Take it away, Fred.
Hello everyone, Fred Wozniak here at the Food Bank Command Center, where every day we assemble to fight hunger in South Jersey. Thanks to people like you and our amazing team of staff, supporters, partners, and volunteers, every day is a day to assemble to fight hunger. We distribute millions of pounds of food every year, with more than 34 million pounds of food distributed since the pandemic started, including nearly 2 million children's meals. It truly takes a team of superheroes to feed South Jersey, to fight each day to feed the line, to assemble and then carry the flow of food forward to food insecure communities throughout South Jersey. And now I'd like to show you that flow of food. Take a ride with one of our drivers who is working hard day in and day out to carry food and hope to our neighbors in need. Our drivers are superheroes in the fight against hunger. See for yourself.
Basically what I do is what you see here. I come out to the community and we distribute food to families that need it and just try to be a support. Sometimes surprised at what you see. There's a lot of families that are really in bad shape. It's kind of hard to believe living in this country that so many people are having such a hard time with basic needs. I'm just honored to be a part of what we do. Lately, it's been slowing down. Not as many people come out, and I guess that's a good thing. People are getting back on their feet, getting jobs back, and just regrouping. I need the job, but I also would like to see not as much hopelessness, and that the community regroups and get back to what it once was. It makes me proud to be a food banker.
Hey everyone, Katie Fallinger here, reporting to you from the field with the Food Bank of South Jersey. And today we are in Willingboro, Burlington County at one of the many food distributions of the Food Bank, which provides vital food resources throughout Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, and Salem counties. Right now, 1 in every 7 people and 1 in every 5 children living in South Jersey are food insecure. With food insecurity still above 2019 levels, the Food Bank of South Jersey is continuing to battle elevated hunger. Here at the Food Bank's pop-up pantry at the Willingboro Public Library, residents receive items such as canned vegetables, soups, meats, and sauces with shelf-stable items like rice, pasta, cereals, beans, peanut butter, and much more, equipping food insecure residents with nutritious food resources to help make meals possible and households free of the pains of hunger.
We had unexpectedly become pregnant last year and had to hurry up and get an apartment and everything, me and my boyfriend. And we did it within the time that we needed to, but I had to stop working, so he's the one who's taking care of our family financially completely. So it's been hard, and food is a whole nother bill, really. So my aunt works here and she suggested that I come and pick up some food, and it's been extremely helpful. I can't even begin to thank her enough for suggesting that we do this. Yeah, because we also have a 10-year-old, well 9, she's almost 10. So with, 2 kids and 2 adults and, just 1 income, it's been just very helpful.
And it really is one of the most basic needs for you. So what would you say that it's really meant for you and your family?
It's just taken a huge load off of our shoulders because since I'm out of work, it's been a little bit tough. I mean, we have a great support system with our families, but, it's never too much help, especially with food, for the kids especially.
Yeah. What would you say for anybody who, might need some help? What would you suggest to them? What would be your advice?
Never to be ashamed to ask for help, because this is no big deal. If sometimes when I tell people that I go to the food bank, they're like, oh, you don't have to do that. Let me help you. And I mean, that's appreciated, but this isn't anything that I'm ashamed of. It's here for a reason, and people need help. Like you said, it's a basic, human right to have food. So
that is so well said. I think we got what we need. Thank you, Gina, so much. And thank you, Ramona. You are a model interviewee. Good job. Congratulations to Virtua Health for being this year's Feeding South Jersey champion. Virtua has been an amazing champion for the Food Bank of South Jersey for so many years. Congratulations again to Virtua Health for their leadership, action, and impact in the fight against hunger in South Jersey.
Food insecurity in the South Jersey area has been significant. It's only heightened since the pandemic.
We'd like somebody here to congratulate you.
Hi.
Oh my gosh! What are you doing?
How are you?
I'm great, how are you? Can I hug you? Hi. What are you doing here?
Well, congratulations.
What is
all
going
the work
on?
that you've done the inspiring commitment to end hunger in South Jersey. The Food Bank of South Jersey's 2021 Feeding South Jersey Champion Virtual Health.
Oh my gosh. Fred, I am at a loss. How are you going to call us a champion when Food Bank of South Jersey is right next to us?
Well, we can't do it alone.
Oh my gosh. This is
Can't do it
incredible.
alone. Well, the work you do is incredible.
This is incredible. This is not me. I'm just the lady behind the curtain. There is a team and an organization behind us that fully supports the work that we do in the community, and food insecurity is such a priority for us as it is for the food bank. And we couldn't do it without our partners like you.
With abundant gratitude, we celebrate the deep kindness, inspiring care, and significant contributions of Virtual Health as our Feeding South Jersey Champion 2021. We are pleased to honor Virtual Health with the Feeding South Jersey Champion Award, recognizing Virtual Health's outstanding leadership, steadfast kindness, and inspirational commitment to championing against food insecurity in South Jersey. Virtual Health has committed significantly to the fight against hunger in the Garden State through consistent and meaningful financial support, as well as generous volunteerism to strengthen our core mission. They have demonstrated this commitment through their Food as Medicine program and their Eat Well Food Pharmacy. And that's pharmacy with F-A-R-M-A-C-Y. For its great contributions and tireless commitment to Feeding South Jersey, we celebrate Virtual Health. Here to accept the award is a hero in this fight against hunger, Virtual Health CEO, Dennis Pullen.
Hello, I'm Dennis Pullen, President and CEO of Virtual Health. On behalf of the entire Virtual family, thank you for selecting us as your Feeding South Jersey Champion of 2021. For several years now, Virtual has worked to improve food access in the communities we serve. These efforts come together under the umbrella of Eat Well, a series of programs that expand upon Virtual's mission to help people be well, get well, and stay well. After all, a healthy diet is a cornerstone of healthy living. I'm incredibly proud of Virtual's food pharmacies, mobile farmers market, and our mobile grocery store. Caring for people and communities is part of our DNA. It's a sense of responsibility clearly shared by the Food Bank of South Jersey. Under the leadership of President and CEO Fred Wozniak, the Food Bank addresses hunger and, importantly, serves as a source of hope. I know that whenever Virtual colleagues volunteer at the Food Bank, they return with a profound sense of having contributed to something truly worthwhile. There remains much work to be done. But together, we can celebrate the incredible achievements to date and our collective efforts to make life better for our fellow neighbors. Again, thank you for this recognition.
Don't forget, friends, the auction is open. Every $1 you give equals 3 meals for food insecure neighbors throughout South Jersey. So what are you waiting for? Go check out the great auction items right now. Every bid helps the Food Bank of South Jersey feed a child, a family, a community. At this time, I'd like to introduce Food Bank of South Jersey Board of Trustees Chair Megan Shea, who will share a few words of strength, inspiration, and care. Megan?
The fight against hunger in South Jersey is a fight that impacts us all. And we at the Food Bank of South Jersey feel so honored and grateful to have tremendous partners like Virtual Health, who help move millions of pounds of food, bringing nutrition and life-sustaining sustenance to our region's most deprived neighborhoods. For years, Virtual has been a key partner with the Food Bank of South Jersey, sharing its mission to bring food into neighborhoods to the people who need food most, sharing the commitment to fight food insecurity, and sharing the hope that South Jersey can someday be food secure. We are thankful for the friendship and partnership of all of our sponsors, donors, partners, volunteers, and friends who help to provide vital food throughout Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, and Salem counties. Each of you, heroes in the fight to feed South Jersey. $1 doesn't seem like a lot, but to us here at the Food Bank of South Jersey, $1 can provide 3 meals. $1 is 3 more breakfasts for children, 3 more dinners for seniors. Thanks to all of you, to all of the heroes fighting hunger with us daily. A child can wake up tomorrow to a nutritious breakfast. A senior can afford to pay for an essential medication and still eat dinner. Households can have food. Families can have hope. Thank you to everyone, to all of you assembled here tonight, helping us feed South Jersey.
You know, the Food Bank of South Jersey has the most amazing volunteers. Did you know volunteering at the Food Bank of South Jersey includes distributing food at major drive-up food events throughout Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, and Salem counties, as well as helping the food bank's health and wellness initiatives and senior feeding services? There are many ways to volunteer with the food bank, and last year, over 3,000 volunteers donated nearly 12,000 hours to helping the food bank feed South Jersey. Talk about heroes. And we are here right now with Danielle and Alyssa with Virtua Health, and you're doing such amazing work here today. It's so valued and so necessary. So what was it that made you come out?
Well, there's a group of nurses over at Virtua Mount Holly Hospital, the assistant nurse managers, and we just felt the need that we work in such a community where there is such a great need, and we just wanted to offer our support and our services in a different type of a way.
Well, you've been doing so much for the last year and a half plus, so thank you for that from the bottom of my heart and everybody else's as well. But Alyssa, what would you want people to know about volunteering with the food bank?
I just want people to know it's a very great experience to come out and help the community. Also would like people to know where you can go to volunteer, such as places like the Food Bank of South Jersey, and just all the resources there are for help in the community.
Well, thank you again both so much for being here today and for everything that you do for the community. And I'm joined right now by Ellen and Capri, both nurses with Virtua, and you're out here helping with a food distribution today. So Ellen, what have you learned about hunger in South Jersey just through volunteering?
I feel like it is a little bit more widespread than I had realized initially, and that, you know, being able to give back to our community and help people to maybe go less hungry is why I'm here today.
Absolutely, understand that. And Capri, what would you say it was that inspired you to get involved?
For me personally, I come from Camden, New Jersey, and it's a what I would call a food desert there. You have to go out of town for a lot of, you know, fresh groceries. So that's always inspired me to give back to the community and get involved because there's such a huge need.
Well, even just in what you both do every single day, it's like, you know, you work in service and we all appreciate it so much. So thank you for that and for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we are here with 3 volunteers with the Food Bank of South Jersey. We've got Hope, Diane, and Helen here. And Hope, can you tell us a little bit, I love your name, first of all, because it just embodies so much of what we're talking about here today. What is it that brought you to volunteer in the first place with the Food Bank of South Jersey?
Probably I came before COVID, but mostly because there's a real need for it in the community, and I feel like it helps me when I feel like I help other people. That's mostly why.
Yeah, it definitely goes both ways, right? And if I could ask the two of you a few questions too. Diane, I get the sense that you've been doing this for a while, right?
About a year and a half. I started when I got furloughed from work. I'm now retired, so I've just been continuing.
Oh, I love that. So you got furloughed and you decided to come out and help other people.
I did. You know, you had to get out of the house. I live by myself, so I've made some friends here and even get to know some of the people who come through the food bank and talk to them a little bit as well.
Yeah, you're like a crew that travel around, right? Oh, I love it. But Helen, what have you seen, especially with the pandemic? Like, what are some of the things? Could you describe just what you've seen with the distributions?
It seems like more people were coming during the pandemic. It seems a little lighter now, but everybody's so appreciative and so thankful. It's really nice for us to feel that.
It's clear. When it comes to assembling for South Jersey, the Food Bank of South Jersey, its amazing team of drivers, programs and services teams, health and wellness teams, and support staff, and its superhero ranks of amazing volunteers are fighting to bring food security to everyone. With superheroes in the field fighting hunger in South Jersey, I'm Katie Fallinger. Back to you, Fred.
We really are all in this together. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to some of our pantry partners who are working tirelessly as part of our food distribution network of more than 200 pantry partners to feed the line. Without them, without their remarkable commitment to helping their neighbors, without their determination to end hunger in our communities, we would not be able to feed South Jersey.
Every day we see families coming from throughout the community in need of food. We see father, mother, children, grandparents coming in. You have people who are barely having any income coming in, and they come every single week depending on the food at our distribution. So it's such a joy being in the place to have the provisions to serve out to our community. Every time I think about the food bank, I just think about their commitment to the community, their commitment to family, their commitment to their mission. And every time I think about them, I think about, food, I think about nutrition, and just how they're working things out to make sure that food is going into the community. Without the Food Bank of South Jersey, I don't know, how we'll be able to fully serve the community. And we're just grateful, that the food bank is here and is providing the necessary food supplies, amen, to feed our community. You have families that are in great need, and I'm telling you, what brings a smile to our faces is when we see this family come in and we see the fear of not having food erased from their faces, and to see the tears of joy rolling down their eyes, and exciting and knowing that they're coming back the next time and there's food there. What really inspired us to keep going is every week when we get there, you see these families come, and truly, how can you turn your back? How can you not show up? How can you allow rain to stop you? How do you allow the sun to stop you? How do you allow the snow to stop you when somebody is depending on food, a bare necessity? And I believe that we have a moral obligation to be there and to provide those services to help this family. There's no way we can go to bed at nighttime knowing there is somebody out there who is in need of food. So we're grateful just to be a part as a partner with the food bank. We've joined our army to fight against hunger, and we're in it to win it, and we're just grateful for the opportunity. I don't count myself a hero. I count myself a servant who loves what we're doing, a servant who loves because there's somebody's hurting, there's somebody's in need, and there's no way in this nation that somebody would be without food. No, this should not be. We should do whatever we can to make it possible that no one goes to bed hungry. No one, absolutely no one. If we miss a meal, we feel the pain sometimes, and we hurriedly, reach out to get food to eat because, we have the means, we have the provision. But for someone who does not have the means and does not have the way to have access to, to go into the store and purchase food, it is sad that no one should go to bed hungry. We should do whatever it takes. And it's a clarion call. We're asking everyone, donate your time, your money, your services, whatever you have to help put an end to this hunger crisis in our nation.
Primeramente, debo introducirme. Mi nombre es Irisaya, directora del Ministerio de Ayuda Social. Este Pantry comenzó hace 7 años para ayudar a la comunidad. ¿Cómo le ayudamos a la comunidad? Pues no solamente con comida, sino también muchas veces le brindamos ropa, las cosas de primera necesidad, como hasta pañales para los bebés, ahora en la época de la pandemia, guantes, mascarillas. todo lo más posible en lo que los podamos ayudar. Yo he visto una gran necesidad, especialmente en las personas mayores, que son los más y los niños afectados y durante este tiempo de la pandemia. Hemos dado más alimentos, no nos hemos aguantado, el fútbol nos ha ayudado bastante y hemos podido acercarnos en una forma más a la comunidad. Yo creo que eso es lo más importante. Se ha hecho una unión entre el fútbol, la comunidad y el Pantry. Bueno, nosotros estamos más que agradecidos porque no solamente nos ha ayudado con los alimentos para la comunidad, sino también equipos de primera necesidad que hemos necesitado, como freezer pequeño para cuando vamos al programa de Feeding America, que este programa se dedica a ir a los markets a recoger más comida. Era más pequeño, se agrandó el pantry y todo lo que ustedes ven alrededor es completamente nuevo. El piso, el freezer, la electricidad, las lámparas, todo, las puertas, todo aquí es nuevo. Gracias al gran del fútbol, de patio, el cemento, el patio que se hizo nuevo, todo lo cubrió el gran del fútbol. Gracias, porque aún de noche el fútbol a veces me llama, tengo esta familia en necesidad y entonces aún de noche se baja aquí el pantry, se prepara la comida y se le da a las personas. Aún de noche servimos, si hay emergencia. Incluye también como algún tipo de emociones, pero yo creo que no solamente es un pantry de dar comida, es como cuando tú tienes una necesidad y vas donde tu familia. Así yo lo veo, porque todos los meses vemos quizás las mismas caras, ya los conocemos, ya no me tienen ni que darle el ID porque ya yo sé quiénes son y ellos saben quién somos nosotros. Y cuando nos ven en la calle, donde quiera, pues ya, Miss Iris, y eso es más que $1 millón para nosotros, que estamos aquí para servirle a la comunidad. Y también, como les digo, hay mucha gente que viene con problemas que se le notan y entonces nosotros sacamos ese tiempito para hablar con ellos. No solamente un centro de distribución, somos familia. También hay un programa radial, también en las actividades del templo se anuncia cuándo se va a dar comida a la comunidad. Tenemos un email, pero lo más de esto, la estación de radio, de comunicación de la iglesia. ¿Qué mejor medio que es? Nos gusta tanto el fútbol que yo siempre estoy allí. Si ustedes van al fútbol y preguntan por Miss Iris, todo el mundo sabe quién es Miss Iris allá. Ayudamos, nos envolvemos también con la actividad de fútbol como voluntaria. Cuando hay que hacer barbecue también hemos estado allí. Bueno, en todo lo que podamos ayudar también, tanto aquí como allá en el fútbol, estamos presentes. Y gracias le damos al fútbol por abrirnos las puertas y por ayudarnos a establecer este pantry aquí, por habernos sostenido por 7 años. Estamos más que agradecidos. Y aquí estamos para la comunidad y para ustedes. Gracias. The Pantry, está abierto el pantry. 1035 Norte de la calle 27. Aquí estamos para servirle. Gracias.
So many times throughout the course of our days, we drive by supermarkets, convenience stores, fast food restaurants, and we're surrounded by food. So many food choices, so much out there, but not really available for all of us. For families living in food deserts, areas that are miles and miles from supermarkets and communities with limited transportation options, just getting to a supermarket to purchase healthy, nutritious food is a problem. Tonight, you can help bring food home for families who struggle with food insecurity. You can make food available for so many of our neighbors, so please donate tonight. Bid on auction items. And remember, every $1 provides 3 meals. So, South Jersey, who is your favorite superhero? Spider-Man, all the way. Did you know the Food Bank of South Jersey's Kids Pack program serves food insecure children throughout South Jersey, providing meals to help children through hungry weekends, as well as delivering nutritious breakfasts and lunches. Kids Pack provides vital nutrition to the South Jersey children most in need of food. You can be a part of this great effort. Hey everyone, are you making your auction bids? There are so many great auction items to bid on, so what are you waiting for? Make sure you don't miss out or get outbid on an item that you had your eye on. So get those bids going to help feed South Jersey. Did you know, in addition to distributing millions of pounds of food throughout South Jersey, the Food Bank of South Jersey also brings healthy cooking classes, nutrition, education, and a variety of health and wellness classes and programs to South Jersey. From healthy cooking classes for kids to nutritional education to prevent health issues like diabetes, high cholesterol, and heart disease. The Food Bank's health and wellness team, including the host of the Food Bank's cooking show, Chef Kita, bring the benefits of healthy cooking and healthy eating home for South Jersey. See for yourself.
Actually, I started out with Trish Yayo. Our first class was in Camden in a school, and we brought one of the chefs with us, and they deconstructed a chicken and took everything out of these boxes and miraculously made a classroom into a kitchen. We taught knife skills, we cooked the chicken, we taught a lesson that was, of course, educational about nutrition. And then everybody tasted the food, everybody got to go home with a bag of groceries and a recipe, and it just kind of was something I thought, I'm not working now, and I loved it, so I really put my heart into it, and I did a lot. I mean, but I loved it. I volunteered as much as I could. I actually learned a lot when you think you're older and you think you know everything, but there are specific classes, and every class is dedicated to something of value as far as fats or sugars or reading labels and pricing and different things that really help people overall eat healthier, be able to save money, be able to cook effortlessly. So a lot of the people we taught at a lot of the places we go are low economic areas where the moms, of course, are working too, and they don't have time to cook 3-hour meals. So that part is very rewarding. There's so many people that are not well off, and we tend not to think about it or want to deal with it, and we just donate our $25 every 2 weeks or drop money, when you're at the counter in Wegmans and they're asking you to donate. But the need is so great. It's actually startling when you're out in the field and you see how people are struggling to just feed their families. Giving out bags of food without instructions on what do you do with this bag of food and how can you make it healthy and how can you stretch it. That's really, really important.
The food bank has allowed us to keep families together. It has allowed us to keep people from hospital visits. We've been teaching them how to eat healthier, how to shop smarter. Therefore, their medical bills are going down. So the food bank has done more than just the food itself. It's created sustainability for communities.
We signed up for the Healthy Pantries. They come with recipes and show them how to use different foods, what they can store, what they can't store, and what they can take home, what they can use, how many people they can feed with it. They've helped a lot. There's so many people that need help and have nowhere to get it. The people that are donating are great people. The more people that donate, the better off it is, and I think it's a wonderful thing that they're doing. We need all the help we can get.
We really enjoyed the health and wellness programs at the Food Bank of South Jersey. I was able to do what I needed to for me and also to add more vegetables to our diet. We were able to incorporate foods in our diets that we had never tried before. The teachers that taught the health and wellness classes were really great. They were so kind and so encouraging. We could reach out to them with any questions or even just an idea for a recipe. They would always be willing to help, and it was really great encouragement to me.
What an amazing night this is, thanks to all of you. Every one of you is making a big and important difference tonight for the Food Bank of South Jersey. Remember, friends, every $1 equals 3 meals, so it doesn't take much to make a substantial impact. Please give what you can to help our neighbors in need. And I am so happy to be here with you all tonight, all of us assembled to help the food bank fight hunger in South Jersey. I've got a question for you. What superpower do you wish you had, South Jersey? For me, it would be the ability to time travel, to be able to change the course of events to a more positive outcome, but selfishly also to see the Elizabethan age and Shakespearean England with my own eyes.
Clearly, there are many everyday superheroes that power us forward in our mission to fight hunger. Our team, our volunteers, our partners, our supporters, and you. So many of you superheroes out there, you are the reason we can feed South Jersey. Thanks to you, we can assemble every day to fight hunger. I may be speaking to you right now from the Food Bank's Command Center, but without the support of each of you, my message would be grim. It is your heroic actions, your generosity of spirit, and your compassion for your neighbors in need that power us to respond. Every $1 given to the Food Bank of South Jersey becomes 3 meals. You are the real superheroes. And for all you do to help us do all we do, I'm Fred Wozniak from the Command Center on behalf of everyone at the Food Bank of South Jersey saying thank you.
Of course, tonight would not be possible without the generosity of a wonderful sponsor community. So a big thank you to all of tonight's sponsors. Thank you all for assembling to feed South Jersey. Well, friends, it has been great being here with you all tonight for this exciting evening. Thank you so much for being a part of the Food Bank of South Jersey's very special night. The Food Bank of South Jersey could not do what it does. It could not feed South Jersey without the support of wonderful heroes like you, the partners, the sponsors, volunteers, donors, and so many, many compassionate friends that power the Food Bank forward in its mission to provide food, nutrition, sustainability, and hope to South Jersey. It's been my pleasure to be here with you tonight for this great cause. And guess what, folks? There's still time to do more good. The online auction is still open and you can keep bidding for the next hour. So get your bids going. Now is the time. On behalf of all my friends at the Food Bank of South Jersey and all of tonight's event partners, our generous sponsor community, special guests, volunteers, and everyone who assembled with us tonight to fight hunger, thank you. Thank you all for being heroes and for helping to feed South Jersey. From all of us to all of you, until we assemble once again, have a great night.
The holiday food drive. Yeah, this weekend, Saturday, 9 to 12. We're on it.